Hi guys, welcome to my noiseless investing channel. Today is 30th July and today's topic is bulls are back. Nifty 50 chart here, as you can see in 0.25% box size. This is the chart right now. Last time I discussed we were here. Last time we discussed we were around this point and I said that we need to wait for a confirmation here. So right now as you can see that Nifty has clearly broken this resistance level here and clearly in an uptrend in at least in short term you can say. So let us go to the next slide. This is going to be the structure today. We'll be quickly discussing the indices first and then the fresh bullish setups that we're getting right now along with market breadth, and then we'll discuss the model portfolio and its returns, and also I'll quickly brief about a Nifty option buying strategy that I'm using right now. This is a chart of Nifty 50 in 0.25% box size, as I discussed previously. Last time I made the video, we were around 16,100 or so, and as I said that if you can see the double top buy, so this was an anchor column which is having more than 15 number of X's in a single column. That is called an anchor column, which is a bullish setup here, bullish anchor column. So the follow through buy which happened here above the 16,250, if you notice here, the double top buy value here. So if you can observe that while I move the cursor to this point, so that value is 16,242. So above that, double top buy had triggered, which until then Nifty has now moved to 17,100. So that is quite a spectacular bull run that is happening in Nifty. In the month of July itself, Nifty has moved 8.5%. So this we have not seen for a long time, and now it is at a juncture. It is again coming near a resistance zone. You have to observe again how it behaves here. So this is the 0.25% box size. Let us go to other box sizes. Even in 3% box size, X's have been has been started printing, but it is not in a buy signal yet. It is still going on in a sell signal. Let us go into the 1% box size. Here you can see that buy has been triggered above 16,670. Buy has been triggered and it is again approaching a resistance zone here. So things are bullish now in short term, and clearly we can say that. Let us now go to the Nifty Midcap chart. So in Nifty Midcap chart, 3% box size X has been started printing, but it is still in the sell signal. In 1% box size, it is an anchor column being formed here, and it is a buy signal has been generated here above this zone. The buy signal has been generated here, so that is a good sign again in medium term. We go to 0.25% box size. In 0.25% box size also, it is the chart is similar to Nifty. You can see that it is approaching another resistance zone here, and we have two back-to-back anchor columns. Let us now go to the Nifty small cap chart. In 3% box size, it is X has been started printing, but it is in sell signal. In 1% box size, the buy signal has not been generated yet. As you can see, buy signal will be generated above this level, so which is yet to happen, and it is a low pole, which is a bullish sign. But you can see that here the software is saying that this current formation, is a low pole, so that is a good sign. And let us go to lower box size. In 0.25% box size, there has been Nifty small cap has broken this resistance, and back-to-back three anchor columns has been formed here, and there is more room for upside here, unlike Nifty and Nifty mid cap charts. So that is it from the indices analysis. I will quickly go to the relative strength analysis right now. So this is the relative strength chart which has two parts in it, which is Nifty Midcap here and buy Nifty 50. So if the chart is going up, that means Nifty Midcap is outperforming. The chart is going down, that means Nifty 50 is outperforming. So we'll see what is happening right now in relative strength chart. So in relative strength chart in 1% box size, doesn't make sense to go to much higher box sizes because it doesn't give the clear idea. But if you see at 1% box size, it is at the same stage. Nifty and Nifty Midcap are performing along the same lines here in this zone here. And in its 0.25% box size, Nifty Midcap is outperforming Nifty Midcap is outperforming right now. So if it continues to outperform, it is a good idea to invest in mid-cap stocks. We'll now go to Nifty Small Cap chart, Nifty Small Cap relative strength chart. So you can see that this chart is of Nifty Small Cap 100 and Nifty 50. So if similarly, the chart is going up, that means Nifty Small Cap 100 is outperforming. The chart is going down, that means Nifty 50 is outperforming. So let us see in 1% what is happening. So you can see that this Nifty 50, this chart is in sell signal and it is near a demand zone also. But right now the state is that it has been Nifty 50 is outperforming Nifty small cap chart for some time now. From here at this point, the sell was generated and it is still in sell signal. So if Nifty goes above this point, we can say that small cap will start outperforming, but that has not happened yet. Let us go to the still lower box size 0.25. So here it started outperforming once, but again, the way Nifty is moving, the small cap chart is not moving that much, and that is why it is in a sell signal. So still, we can say that we can stick to mid cap and large cap stocks, avoid small caps right now. Now we'll discuss some bullish setups that are coming to my radar right now. And first of all, let us see what is the situation with the breadth. So Nifty 500 breadth, let us check in 3% box size. That will give an idea what is the status of buying and selling happening in the market. So Nifty 500 breadth, which you can see here, 3% box size. में. So right now that breadth is at around 81. And those you know what is breadth indicator, when it is above 75 it is considered as a overbought market. When it is below 25 it is considered as oversold market. So right now the market is in overbought zone, and that shows that there is scope of some correction, but we don't know when that correction will happen. It happens that sometimes the market stays in overbought zone for a long time, say for 1 month, 2 months, and more than that. So we can't predict the market, but this gives an idea that right now the market is in overbought zone, and most of the stocks, around 81% of the stocks, are in buy signal from the Nifty 500 space. So these are some of the stocks which are have showing some bullish setups here. Let us now quickly go through these charts one by one. So we'll see this chart in 3% box size, and as you can see that Rosal Industries, it is having a very nice formation. It is moved from 3940 range to 161, and after that it has consolidated very nicely. This chart will look even better if you go to a higher box size. Say if we look this chart at 5%, 5 box size, then it is on the verge of giving a buy signal here, and the target can be huge in 5% box size. But generally, we invest in 3% box size. So in 3% box size also, the target is huge. So one can consider this setup for buying. Infobin is another stock which is showing some bullishness here. The target is around 1278, and it has already given a buy signal here, and it is going to give another follow through buy signal above 750. The next small cap stock is Satya, which is almost going to give you a buy signal here above 131. The chart looks bullish, bullish. We have a anchor column here. If it sustains to move above 140, around 131, I think there is going to be some moves here. The next one, small cap stock is Marathon. As you can see here that it has already given a buy signal here above 230, but we can still consider it. And the volume here in this anchor column is also great. So we have good reason to consider investing in this stock. So the next stock is from the small cap space, is Andhra paper. We know that in general the paper stocks are performing well. We have we have previous calls like JK paper, West Coast paper. Right now, Andhra paper is also it's in sell signal, but if it goes above 358, it will be giving a buy signal. Since this is an anchor column here, which is coming out of a base and also having a nice volume, you can consider this setup for buying. So let us now move to the mid cap stocks here. The first stock is Tejas Net. So as you can see, the Tejas Net has formed the anchor column here, which is now has been consolidating for a long time at this range. So any move above this range will be bullish, and we can see that it has been consolidating, and it has given a buy signal here already. So right now, it has come out of this downtrending line as well. So there is some possibility of the stock moving further upwards. So that is why I have considered this stock. The next step from mid-cap space is IIFL. Here as well, you can see that the last anchor column had come out of downtrending resistance zones, and here it has good volume as well. So it has been consolidating for a long time, and it is going in a consolidating in an upward channel. So any breakout from here would be considered a good breakout, and we can consider buying this stock. The next stock from mid-cap space is BDL, Bharat Dynamics Limited. So again, you can see that this anchor column is has been formed. It had come out of a range zone, so it's a good bullish formation, and then also it has been consolidating here. This is the third bullish column that has formed, and above this zone, the double top buy will be generated, and one can enter this stock here. The next stock is KSB. So KSB has formed this anchor column from the bottom. We had already bought this stock once, and it is again giving a buying opportunity here. It is the bottom buy is already triggered here, but still one can consider the stocks. The stock is in the business of making pumps, valves, etc. Let us now focus on the large cap stocks which are coming into my radar right now. So the stocks are Cipla, Tata Motors, Hero MotoCorp, and Havells. Let us now see the charts one by one. So Cipla, as you can see that the chart has come out of this anchor column has come out of the bottom, and there has been follow through buy signals given here, here, and here as well. So again, buy signal above this point will give you another entry point for us. In Tata Motors, this anchor column has come out of a mini bottom, so that is why the follow through buy signal has been considered. Here it has already given a buy signal here above this point, and so again this stock can be considered for further buying. The next stock is Hero MotoCorp. This stock again has formed this anchor column from the bottom, and till from since then it has been consolidating here, and right now it has already given a buy signal, and further we can consider buying this stock from the large cap space. The final stock from the today's discussion is Havells. So Havells is again going to give a buy signal above this point, and so it has formed the anchor column here from the bottom. So that is why we are considering it for buying. So this is the model portfolio which currently I am having. So as you can see that some of the stocks I have been holding for more than a year, like Tata LXI and Prince Pipe. So these have given good returns so far, and I had recently sold half position in Prince Pipe. That is why the weightage of the stock has reduced. Recently, the recent buys have been from mid-cap and large-cap space. So Hero MotoCorp and IIFL. So we had stopped buying small-cap stocks, and the small-cap allocation has been low. That's why we have high allocation in large-cap and mid-cap. But if small-cap starts outperforming Nifty, I will again start buying small-cap stocks also. KKCL has given within 2 months 30%, almost 30% return, and is having the highest allocation right now from the entire portfolio. I'm having a cash of around 17.41%. So in coming days, I will be allocating these two in maybe some small cap and some mid cap stocks. I'm having already 43% allocation in large cap, so I'm not going to buy more of large cap stocks. And in sector wise, you have finance and BFC stocks as the highest allocation, followed by textile and IT stocks. So again, back to the Nifty 50 chart. As I said, I will discuss one Nifty buying option buying strategy here, which I have actually started deploying in my portfolio. So I said that this anchor column was a bullish setup, and the follow through buy I would have considered for as a bullish shade signal. So in trending market, option buying strategies give good returns. Recently, I started testing various option buying strategies. So this is one setup which I have currently tested in the market. So when this anchor column had formed, the follow through buy would have been bullish. That is what above Nifty, above 16,242, you can see double top buy would have been triggered. So when it triggered, I got into the Nifty call option 16,250 August series. So I will quickly go through that chart as well. So you can see that if you observe here in double top buy section, so when I click on this column in the red column, so the double top buy is 16 to 42. So let us now observe in on which date the 1642 was broken and the buy signal was triggered. So you can see here that 16 to 42 was broken on 18th of July, and since then there has been no sell signal generated. Nifty is going up and up. So now let us move to the options chart to see what could have been your action plan. So this is the option chart of Nifty August series 16,250 call option. So on 18th of July, the price was around this range, around I think 380.90 when I entered, and right now the price is at 997. So you can see the kind of profit you could have made if you bought this call option. It is still going up. So yeah, this is one option buying strategy one can use in trending market. In today's video, we have discussed the indices, Nifty 50, mid cap and small cap indices, fresh bullish setups that are coming right now into our radar from small cap, mid cap, large cap spaces. The breadth is right now 81, and it is currently over bought zone. So, and we have also discussed the model portfolio, the sectors and market cap allocations, the fresh additions, etc. And lastly, we have also discussed a Nifty options buying strategy. So that is it from today, guys. See you in the next video. And if you are liking the content, you please subscribe and share with your friends.